Thankfully, it was an alert church bus driver who was driving down the road. He had a van full of kids.
And the interstate was busy on Saturday when that church group heading home to Ada made the shocking discovery.
And they saw a child seat over on the shoulder of the road, and that looked like it had a doll in it.
But they stopped to check just to be sure.
Unfortunately, there was actually a baby that had been left on the side of the road.
And police say this little guy is only a few weeks old, and it was a hot and sunny afternoon.
Officers went to the scene, was unable to locate a mother, the mother of the child, but they did call for IMSA to come out to check the baby. Baby was just fine, not injured in any way.
A member of the church posted this picture to Facebook, which was shared hundreds of times. And sometime later, officers tracked down the child's mother.
It's unclear exactly what led to her just pulling over and setting the child on the side of the road and then driving off. Obviously, that's a dangerous thing.
But police say the newborn was most likely only out there for a few minutes. So the church group's quick response may just have saved his life.
They saw the baby, stopped, provided aid, and called for police. So thankfully, everything worked out in this case.
In Southeast Oklahoma City, Jessica Bruno, Oklahoma's News 4.
And once officers found the child's mother, she was taken to the hospital to be checked out. And police say it's too early to tell if charges will be filed. The child is in DHS custody.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here really hits home right here because I hate to see people do children, especially little infants, any kind of way. You know, these innocent angels that God has blessed people to have, even though a lot of people don't deserve children, a lot of people misuse the children, a lot of people just simply do not need to have kids, as in this case right here, coming out of Oklahoma City. But we have a baby that was left on the side of the road, and the mom left some money with the baby and just pretty much drove off. So I'm going to read this snippet and I will give my opinion as we go. Oklahoma City. A 1-month-old baby boy found alone at Oklahoma interstate over the weekend was found with $5,500 cash stuffed in a car seat and a birth certificate, according to police. A church group found the baby abandoned in a car seat along I-40 in Oklahoma on Saturday, according to KFOR. The driver of the church's group van noticed a car seat on the side of Interstate 40. He initially thought there was a doll inside the car seat, but he noticed 2 feet kicking inside the car seat and immediately pulled over. According to Sergeant Gary Nye, officers also found a social security card, cash, and a birth certificate with the baby. According to KFOR, it was 91 degrees when the baby was found. Police said it's unlikely the baby was on the side of the road for more than 30 minutes. The baby was in good health and was taken to a local hospital for an evaluation. The baby's mother was located through family members and was also being evaluated at a local hospital. No names were released in the incident. Authorities said it's too early into the investigation to determine if charges will be filed. According to the police report, the baby has been placed in DHS custody. Now, it's a good thing that these people driving along the interstate, which happened to be a church group, how ironic is that, and stopped and pulled over, because a lot of people just kept going or just thought that it was just probably a doll until you can actually see the feet kicking. There ain't no damn doll. It's sitting in no damn car seat, feet kicking, unless that joker is Chucky or possessed. But what I want to hit home is this right here, where you have a woman who pretty much, soon as she decides she don't want her baby, what she do? She packs it up, put it in a car seat, put some money in there with it, with the proper identification, and sits the baby on the side of the road. But what if there was a man that done that? What if there was a man that didn't want his child, you know? Because all this ties into the child support and everything else. So when a woman don't want a child, she just can just throw the child on the side of the road, basically, even though she saw the child in a car seat, but it's still a baby. You pretty much throwing the child on the side of the damn road, on a highway at that. Don't you know how many car accidents they have? Even when people pulling over, they have videos on YouTube where people pulling over to help somebody and somebody will ram them in the back. So anything could have happened to that child. You had to take all that into account. And just because it was a woman, we shouldn't be biased or be let our emotions interfere with really what's at hand. And that's the point, that she abandoned this child and left. But what would happen if there was a man? But people are so quick to talk about men and down men for not wanting to take care of their children, be there for their children, and then be forced to pay child support for a child they don't want. But women, on the other hand, can have all these kids, sit them on the side of the road. I don't know how many kids the woman have. But they can have children, whether it's 1 or whether it's 10, and not do a damn thing for them and won't nobody call that out. But if that would have been a man in a situation when it was just really, they didn't know anything about the mother, or if the mom was dead, they would have, I guarantee you, the media would have blasted man, the man is in jail for child neglect, child endangerment, and all this type of stuff. But when it's a female involved, it's like it's a double standards, you know, and it's really true like that, because just like you have women who have a lot of children and don't sit up here and don't take care of their children, don't nobody call them out. But a guy who don't sit up here and do nothing for one child, you know, he might didn't want the child, just like in this case right here. He still have to come out his money and pay money for child support or go to jail. But a woman, on the other hand, can let her leave her child on the side of the road. Some of them even kill their children. Some of them just drop them off at the police station, and don't nobody call them unfit mothers. Don't nobody call them deadbeats or anything else. See, we got to stop with these double standards, because this little child, anything could have happened to this little child. What if a damn bobcat would have came off the damn hill? Somebody from Oklahoma chime in and tell me, don't y'all got mountain lions up there? Bobcats? I know damn well you got some bobcats, and if you ain't got no bobcats, I know you got some damn snakes up there, you know. But anything, a pack of wild dogs, who knows? The point is, you don't leave no child on the side of the damn road. You know, whether you put $30,000 in there, you know, because a lot of people would have, you know, still help the child, but you have some people who just came by, took the damn money, and then also you have all these children getting kidnapped for their organs, for their stem cells, for the blood and everything. I mean, how crazy can you be? You know, well, people sit up here and do their children like that, and you have people pouring out their hearts and crying because they can't conceive children, like Gabrielle Union and all these other couples who try to have children but can't. But you have women like this who pretty much just toss their child to the wayside, and we don't supposed to call them out for who they are. You're an unfit mother, you know. That's very sad of you. And also, if just like in the statement I read, it said they reached out to family members. Well, why couldn't she take the baby to none of the family members? Why couldn't she take the baby to somebody? Anybody would have been glad to have the baby. Hell, I would have took the damn baby in, you know, instead of you leaving on the side of the damn road. You know, I mean, give a child a chance. And we don't know what her mental capacity is, or what her mind was, or where she was at mentally, but common sense would tell you don't leave a child on the side of the road. But anyway, I just want to hit y'all with this video. Let me know what you all think also. And it's such a pretty little baby, you know. I mean, wow, you know, that's a handsome little baby boy. That's sad, but you know what, that child, if he lived long enough and the Most High bless him, that child will be blessed. And that mom gonna wish that she didn't do that child like that, 'cause that child might grow up to be a senator, president, or anything, you know, because you just don't do human beings like that. You know, just leave them on the side of the road like they some dead dog or something. I wouldn't even do a dog like that. I'll go bury the dog. I wouldn't even sit up here and do an animal like that, much less a human being. But anyway, let me know what you all think in the comment section about this. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed. Love your children, because hey, they didn't ask to be here. You brought them here, so take care of them. I'm out.